please share these words of wisdom with the young.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir. I would firstly like to extend a very warm welcome to all the dignitaries present on the dais today. I would like to welcome all of you to Asian Education Group, Asian School of Business to be precise. I would say that it's a new phase in your life. If I talk about schooling being a phase, graduation being a phase, and then probably the people who wish to continue with their post-graduation after this again entering into a phase. So if I treat schooling as the foundation, this is the core, and probably the post-graduation would be the end, or the job which you take up, or the work which you start on your own could be the ending part. So as you say, it's the core. It is also very important. In my 9-year journey in the education industry over here, I have seen that students treat the college life to be, you can say, slightly easier. Probably they find more discipline in the school, and then they expect to be themselves more disciplined in the post-graduation years, because they feel that this won't probably get us a job, but probably post-graduation will get us a job. But it's not like that. This core, which is the 3 graduation years, are also very, very crucial. If I relate it to an example, say suppose if there's a big stone or a boulder which is to be broken, though it is broken by the last stroke of the hammer, but it doesn't mean that the first and the second and the third strokes were also not important, isn't it? So these are the middle strokes probably. Same way, these 3 years are again the core part, the very important part, and I would say the shaping up part of yours. So you'll get, slight freedom. Probably some of you were using your buses, your parents were dropping you, and then it was always like that we come to the college and we'll have our own conveyance, our cars, our two-wheelers, and you expect a lot of freedom to be given to you by your parents. That's okay, but then misusing it and using it is completely up to you. I would say use it, because at the end of the day, it is only going to change one person's life, and that is you. It's not going to change my life or anybody out of the people sitting over here, this side, their life, or for that matter, your parents' life as well. Maybe they will be happy, but at the end of the day, you're just creating one person's future, and that person is you yourself. So I would say these 3 years are very, very crucial. The one thing which I am seeing, like obviously people say that you have to be focused towards your studies, you have to be more dedicated, hardworking, you have to manage your time, and all of these things. As I did not tell you, you already know this. But it's a very interesting phase I think the world is entering into. Earlier the thought was that unless and until you are rich, unless and until you have a legacy at your back, money to invest, or this is suppose a big thing being given to you by your family, or you inherit or something or the other, then you can make it big. Otherwise you will face it tough, or probably you become big at a very later stage, probably when you reach the age of 40, 50, 60, or maybe later. But if you relate to some examples, you will find it very interesting that it's not exactly only this thing, it's also your thoughts and your ideas, which I feel make a huge difference. Because there is limit to everything other than your ideas and your thoughts. There's no limitation to it. Now if you talk about a few things, like if I were to give you some examples, like Bitcoin, one of the largest banks, it doesn't have any cash currency. If you talk about Alibaba Group, run by Jack Ma, who started in 1999, he was a professor, and today is one of the richest man in the world. And e-retail chain or portal, which doesn't have its own inventory. Simpler examples like Uber, a taxi provider, but doesn't have its own taxi. Airbnb, one of the largest accommodation service providers, doesn't have its own accommodation or real estate, isn't it? Facebook, it doesn't have it. One of the media giants or media, you can say, providers, but then doesn't have its own content. The content is created by us or you. So these are all ideas. These people are young. They just had an idea. It's not that it's a particular stream. You are into computer application in the future. You do your MCA, you do your MBA. You don't do, you straight away start something, work for some company, that's up to you. But then at the end of the day, it all boils down to the kind of ideas you have. You're not young enough, and nor are you old enough to not do something or do something. So if you have any inhibitions in your mind that no, I think we're young, we're just 18, we'll be 21 after this course, or 20, and I think at 35 we'll start to think something serious. It's not that easy. something serious can be thought at this age as well. And you are very well equipped to think of that. The other thing I would say is, which is very basic and common, but which again what I have seen in these 9 years over here is that people are either this way, which is the pure academics way, or this way, which is the pure extracurricular sports way. But ideally it has to be somewhere in between. Wherein, if you talk from a company's perspective or your own perspective as well, your health is important. It won't be important just by being on your phone or just by alone studying. You have to do some kind of physical activity. So the kind of events we do in the college, it's not a sports college, but then we promote sports over here. We have our own set of activities and we have our grand event at 3 months, should be coming soon in the coming months. Rather than just being an audience to it, be participative. This will keep you in shape and it will also transform your personality. Anybody who hires you, or if you work for your own self, without good health, you will not be able to achieve anything, no? Otherwise, you will just be visiting hospitals and doctors. So that is one thing which can be the hindrance or can be a support to you. So keep a check over this from the very start, from the very beginning. Be participative in these extracurriculars because people like to, I'm not saying how you look is not what probably you can blame yourself for, but how you carry yourself, how you dress up, how you speak, how you interact, how are your communication skills, that is something which you can work upon. There are people, as Dr. Srivastava rightly mentioned, that there is a CSD department, Center for Skill Development, and we have 4 prominent members in that team, out of which 2 are sitting right here, Supriya Srivastava and Tanu Kashyap. These people are there to groom you in terms of your communication, in terms of how you talk to people, talk to the outside world, represent Asian School of Business for these 3 years, and maybe after these 3 years as well, by your own identity. So that is also something which is very, very important, other than the part that you should look very strong on your mark sheets or your degrees. A strong mark sheet with a weak personality, a weak communication will give you a demerit or will pull you down in some way or the other. So keeping a balance over all these things is something which I have seen some students not doing in the past 9 years. So do that. Just don't focus towards classroom, no. Yes, it's important, your learning is important. If you don't have any content, a person enters a room, the first thing they'll notice is how he's carrying himself, how he's looking. Then they'll not straight away ask the question or something, they'll just have a random interaction with that person. And then you get into the knowledge part, which is what is this caliber like. So just develop in that same sequence initially as well. Okay? As I'm here only, I'm not going anywhere, unlike the guests, so we'll have ample amount of time to be interacting with you people as well. So my best wishes are with you. We, Asian School of Business, Asian Education Group, are there for you. You are free, as Mr. Marwa said very rightly. You can always come up with suggestions, whatever they are. We are open to it, we are welcoming it, and we are there for you. We also want to shape up your future because that we also have an interest in that. Because if you people are happily making your careers over here, if you people become something big or achieve something big in the coming years, Asian School of Business gets to benefit, number 1. 2, we feel also good, no? That people who have studied in our institution and the students who came over here at a young age are shaping up their careers, and yes, it gives a very proud feeling. Okay. So with those thoughts, I welcome you all again to Asian School of Business for this program, and I hope you have a wonderful 3 years stay and journey over here. Thank you so much.